I'm Daniel, and I have this unique fascination with constructing little shacks deep in the heart of the woods. There's something about being enveloped by nature that has always thrilled me. One day, I set out for another of my solitary adventures. Filled with eager anticipation, the day was perfect, with the woods adorned in their autumn splendor, leaves bursting into vibrant shades of red, orange, and yellow. As I worked on my shack, I began to hear these strange, distant whispers. They were almost like echoes, secrets carried on the wind. Each time they reached my ears, they sent a shiver down my spine. But I tried to dismiss them as mere figments of my imagination. Night descended rapidly, leaving me alone in the pitch-black woods. The lanterns I had brought suddenly flickered and extinguished, leaving me in darkness. The whispers returned, even more ominous this time. Like the forest itself was harboring secrets it didn't want me to know. My flashlight decided to quit on me, leaving me completely disoriented and terrified. Panic gripped me, and I made a frantic dash back to my car, hoping it would provide some semblance of safety. But when I reached my car, it was as if the universe conspired against me. The engine stubbornly refused to roar to life. I was trapped in the woods, with nothing but the unnerving silence and the eerie whispers for company. My fear intensified, and I bolted towards the nearest gas station, praying for a glimmer of hope. When I finally arrived at the gas station, I was met with a scene straight out of a horror movie. It was deserted and gave off an incredibly eerie vibe. The flickering, buzzing fluorescent lights cast long, menacing shadows. I called out for help, but there was no response, just a haunting silence. My fear grew exponentially, and I began to hear things, strange, indistinct noises that made my skin crawl. In the hushed stillness of that forsaken gas station, the woods I had once cherished had metamorphosed into a living nightmare. The wind carried with it ghostly laughter, and voices that seemed to call out my name in a sinister tone. My mind began to unravel, and I found myself running deeper into the woods, unable to escape the relentless horrors that pursued me. Weeks turned into a haunting blur. I was finally found in a ditch, curled into a ball, muttering incomprehensible words. The voices and shadows in the woods had driven me to the brink of madness. People in town began talking about my story, warning one another about the sinister woods, where my love for building shacks had turned into a never-ending nightmare. The forest held its secrets close, and my life was forever changed.